You can always feel it whenever someone opens up the door. I'm like, you got high electricity bills.
I don't know the difference when it switches from solar to Tico power. I need a generator. They're only warranted until for 10 years.
Never heard of a company that warranted only 10 years. Yeah, it's because we're giving away a shit ton of information.
I literally drove around 3 times already.
She's checking us.
Cool.
Yeah. I mean, I want to look at me 3 times. I understand.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty white still?
No. Very nice.
Good.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna double check, see if this person already has solar. It's also all bottom fed, but it's 200 million. We're not going 5-door door, guys. Let's knock some doors, knock some doors, knock some doors. Get the fuck out of here, please.
That's what I wanted.
I just gave this area to you now. So you gotta make, have you been marking? You know, I'm suddenly missing those trees.
Yeah. I was. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Like
suddenly one of those
district.
Yeah, I'm suddenly missing those trees right now. You just act like you can't see it. Hey, doggy. Well, he looks like a man rape, but like a dotted version of him. Your dog literally looks like a speckled version of ours. It's kind of weird. Yeah, he has like the same attitude too. Like, hey, what's up, guys? What's going on, man? Hey, how's it going, man? Are you Santiago residents by chance?
Yeah.
Okay, excuse me for the camera crew out here. Were you out here back on Thursday when they had the drones flying over the houses? It pissed off some of the dogs, so there was a couple calls being made. Basically, all they were doing was surveying a couple other properties out here to see who they could to go solar with the new project out here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I've gotten kind of a similar response to a couple of the houses out here. Has someone actually dropped off numbers for you? They just talk yammering a bunch.
Nah, I haven't seen nobody.
Okay. Got it. Okay,
Anything like that.
Got it. I'll be brief. Basically, the way the program works is that they'll cover the cost of switching you guys over to solar to help lower your guys' electricity bills. The main reason in that areas like Gibsonton and Riverview, right now we're in an energy deficit with like the Tesla literally just moved. But yeah, with a lot of electric cars being brought in and things like that, there's more electricity being used than is being brought in through Georgia. So that's why you've noticed about like 30% of the houses out here where people actually own their homes have went solar. They didn't win the lottery or anything else like that. All it does is it lowers your bill usually by about 40%, and then you get a tax credit on it. On my job, it's pretty simple. Basically, I just take a look at the bar graph on page 3 of your guys' TICO bill to see how much power you guys are actually using. What's kind of a low month for you guys? 180, and then what's a high month? 250. That's most of the houses out here. You guys are still running pretty energy efficient. Whenever I'm working in places like Tampa Heights, their bills are 500, but they're smaller houses because you guys are well insulated, obviously because of the new model homes. So like I mentioned earlier, basically I do 2 things. I take a look at the meter. Take a look at the meter on the side of the house to see if the meter got upgraded, and secondly, it's the bill. Do you guys do your billing through like electric or through paper? Through email? Yeah. Even better. Yeah, it's pretty easy to pop it up there. That'll actually show us the numbers. And then what I do is I come back out within about 48 hours just to drop the numbers out for you guys. If it makes sense, great. And usually if you're spending like 180 to 250, we're able to get that lower to well below your lowest electricity bill. Do you know about that tax credit thing too? Okay, I can explain a little bit later, but basically what happens is that the feds want more people to switch to solar.
Right, yeah.
That's why you have like Target, IKEA, Walmart, all those big businesses going solar at their headquarters and everything else, is because it saves a heck of a lot of money.
Right.
It adds resale value to your business or to your house, and then you get money at the end of the year, which that's the nice thing. Because if you have a house like this, I'm guessing you're spending at least a little bit on your federal income taxes at the end of the year. So I'm not trying to bug you for too long. I got to head on a sec. If you can pull that email up real quick, basically just if we can get the usage on there, I'll take a look at the meter on the side of the house. Right. I'm gonna go check that real quick. If you can just pull up the bill, and they'll be back in like 5 seconds. All right. Yes, sir. You'd ideally want a 200, but with his bills, you can probably get away with it with 150 because he's only gonna need like a 10 kilowatt system, which would be nice because then we don't have to get tier 2 insurance. And look, no fucking trees. Hey man, looks like you guys have a 150 main breaker panel amp, so no issues there. You haven't had any issues with it going off whenever you guys are using too much electricity or anything?
Nah.
What about power outages? Nothing too much?
Only when like lightnings and stuff like that, once in a while.
What do you do for a living? You got the day off?
Yeah.
Nice.
Government, like military trucks, generators.
How long have you owned the house?
2 years.
And so I'll show you here. So the whole reason why solar is cheaper. So if you take a look here, you see your bill's $266, but $61 and $73 of that is just for the electricity.
Right.
The rest of it is fuel charges. So in most cases, we can at least get your bill sizably less expensive than what that is right there. What's your schedule like normally with work?
Work afternoons, about 3 to 12.
You're here from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m.?
Yes.
Okay, got it. So what I can do is, I can be, are you going to be up around 9:30 tomorrow? I was asking a lot for a lot of people out here, to be honest. When I tell people 9:30, they're
Yeah, I'll
like,
be around here.
be here around here about 9:30. So what I'll do is I'll just mark it. So I'll just kind of briefly explain kind of what we do on our end. If your house qualifies for the program, essentially, in most cases, we get your bill about 30% less than what you're paying. That's why people are putting panels on their roof. It's not just because they care about the environment. Some do, but we're in Tampa.
Right.
You know what I mean? Or Riverview or Gibson or wherever. It's mainly because it saves them money, and that's the big reason why people like Elon Musk and all these other folks are all really pro solar. It's because of that savings.
Right.
The company that I work with, I'm just going to show you real quick. So they're 5-star rated on Google, on Yelp, and pretty much every review site. My name's Carlos, by the way. It's good to meet you. What was it? Julio?
Julio, yeah.
Julio. So I will be back here tomorrow at 9:30 in case I'm running late or something else is happening. Are you an 813 by chance?
Yes.
813. What was it?
Well, 359.
359. Julio.
Sorry.
Excuse me. All right, Julio. It was a pleasure speaking to you. I'll see you tomorrow. Okay.
All right.
First door, first bill. Oh yeah. Yeah, so we managed to be able to find the one saturated area in all of Tampa. About 30% of the houses right around us actually already have solar. Huge companies have been out here berating the potential customers in the future, and we're here to clean up where they left off. Yeah. You look so much cooler now. Do you rock that with a fanny pack? You have the kick women off you. We got to keep that white boy protected. Howdy. Hey, man. Did someone from the meter team knock your guy's door about a week ago? Did someone from the meter team knock your guy's door about a week ago? No. Okay. They were just following up. They had some drones flying out here. They were surveying a couple of the properties just to figure out who could qualify for the utility project out here. Okay, all good. Are you guys the homeowners here? Yeah. Okay, got it. All right, I'll be brief. They're trying to get more people to switch to solar. That's why you've seen a couple of the installations out here.
5 people, I guess they got it.
I know, it's a lot of people out here. So the way they got that, they didn't win the lottery or anything else like that. So basically for the homes that qualify, if you guys are spending enough on your electric bill, you guys can get a reduction on your electric, and then you get a tax credit at the end of the year. About how much you guys spending right now?
I don't know, that's not on my wife, that's her bill. So
Got it.
but she kind of busy right now. So.
She's kind of busy. It was because I was talking to Javier. He's about 4 houses down. He was spending about $260 a month on his electric, which is around about the average out here. Then we got his bill lowered down to about $160. Yeah. So essentially all we do on our end is we figure out which homes can actually qualify for the program by taking a look at the bar graph on the utility bill. You said your wife usually takes care of it?
Yeah. But she doing my daughter's house because they got to go somewhere later on.
Oh, got it. Yeah, because this is your neighbors. It's basically just the bar graph on the bill. Did she complain about the bill much at all?
I'm taking care of everything else. She don't complain about nothing.
You're like, I pay the mortgage, I got everything else, I got the car payments. All you got to take care of is $250 worth of payments. But if you guys could get a lower payment on your bill and then raise the value of your home, most people are generally pretty geared for that. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All good. By the way, I'm Carlos. Good to meet you. What was your name? Ralph. Good to meet you, man. Is your wife is heading out right now? Is it you said?
She's doing my daughter's house so they can go somewhere.
Oh, that's important. Yeah. No, it cannot be interrupting between that.
That's why I say you kind of came at a bad.
Yeah. All good. I'm good. Well, the thing is, I'm heading back over to Javier's tomorrow early in the morning. Is she like a 9 to 5er? Like if I came by, you think I could pick up the bill?
She more like she leave and the kids got to go to school. There's 3 of them. So.
Okay, so she's probably not back home until around like 11:30 or so?
No, until like 6.
She
actually works.
Oh, she works and drops off her kid.
Yeah.
Okay, so you pay the bills and then she takes care of all that good stuff. That's a solid life right there. So I'll just make a note of it and then we'll just figure out another time we can stop by.
Okay.
Oh, good, man. All right, well, we'll probably stop by tomorrow around 6.
Okay.
You have a good day, man. Bye. Were you guys the homeowners here by chance? Okay, because it's funny, I had a Brittany Moore, which I don't think is you. Did someone from the meter team knock your guys' door about a week ago? Okay, I'll just fill you in real quick. All they were doing is basically surveying the properties out here with a couple drones, trying to see which homes could qualify for the power project. It's the reason why you guys have seen so much solar popping up recently. It's about 30% of the houses out here. Has anyone dropped off any numbers for you guys or anything else like that? Not recently? Okay. About how much are you guys spending per month on your electric? 145, 150? That's not too bad. Was it Greg, about 3 doors down, he was spending about 230 and then about 180 on the low end. Have you guys chatted with a solar guy before? Got it. And honestly, that was a smart move because at the time, the tax credit was actually lower than what it is now. With that new Biden bill, it just went up again. So people where it may have not made sense a couple years back, it's starting to make sense on now. I'm gonna be out here again tomorrow. Do you guys usually do your billing through electric or paper? Electric, do you know how to pull that up by chance? Okay, can you do it real quick? I'm just gonna check the meter on the side. Is it on this side or is that side, the electric meter? Is it there? Okay, I'll be right back, okay. I'm Carlos, by the way. So on the meter, you guys have a 200 main breaker panel lamp, which means you're good to go for solar. Because some of the houses out here, even though these were just literally built within this last decade, have 100 to 150 main breaker panel lamps, which in certain cases means that we actually have to upgrade the electric panel prior to them going solar. It's a fire hazard thing specifically in this county. So it's just them just double checking on that end. Okay. Here, I'll show you this real quick. So this was a bar graph on Julio's. So on like his bill, his is 266. That little bar graph right there, it lets us know how much electricity you're using per month. Mm-hmm. And that's how we're able to generate how many panels you actually need for the house. Because that's, there's no like cookie cutter approach to solar. Some houses need 20 panels, some 30, some 52. It all just kind of depends on the home itself.
Well, Julio has a time in his life in August, huh?
Yeah. yeah, I'm guessing inside of his house it's nice, like 68. You can always feel it whenever someone opens up the door. I'm like, you got high electricity bills, because that feels amazing. Yeah.
Keep it on 75.
Keep it on 75?
Yeah.
Yeah. I usually do that at my house too. My house is a little bit, my house was built in 1922. Mm-hmm. You from out here originally? Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah. I'm over there, so it's a historic district. So those houses, insulation is none. Like the insulation's wicked bad. So it's difficult to even keep your house below 75 because the AC just leaves the home, and then the main things are basically just that the interest rates are really low right now. Okay. And then as soon as you get solar, every dollar you're spending towards solar, you're adding equity in your house. Versus Tico, you can give them 2 years more of rent payments, basically electricity payments. Mm-hmm. You'll get nothing back whenever you sell the house. Right. You had solar in your home, every dollar you put towards solar, that's raising the actual value of your house. Sure. Carlos, by the way.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. All right, I will see you Friday at 5. All right, you have a good day.